Recording started. Margaret, pause button. Enter English.
Or the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
This is Oil Country. With the call of tonight's exclusive NHL broadcast, Bob Stauffer and Cam Moon on the Oilers Radio Network.
The playoffs are just around the corner, but first we've got Game 82. The Edmonton Oilers in San Jose to face the Sharks. Good evening, Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer, Bryn Griffiths, Rob Brown, Jack Michaels, Brendan Escott. We are the Oilers Radio Network, and our starting lineup. It's brought to you by Coventry Homes. Flexibility within reach. Get back in the game with customizable designs by Coventry Homes, the official builder of the Edmonton Oilers. For the Oilers up front, Connor McDavid with Jeff Skinner and Connor Brown. On defense, Cam Dineen and Evan Bouchard. In goal, it's Stuart Skinner. For the Sharks, Alex Wenberg with William Eklund and Cam Lund. On defense, Jan Ruda and Mark-Edward Vlasic. In goal, Alexander Georgiev. Referees, Mitch Dunning and Kyle Raymond. Kyle Murchison and Mitch Hunt. They're on the lines as we get set to go from the SAP Center here in San Jose. Puck dropped, we're underway as Bouchard will rip it into the Shark zone. Rimmed around to the point. Bouchard keeps it in right wing. Off the inboards, gets the bank shot in front of the net, and Ruda chops it over to the boards and into the skates of Eklund. To the line it goes, and Bouchard through the middle. Wanted to get it to the right wing corner, and Vlasic got it to center ice, and Eklund down the left wing over the line. The shot and the glove save made by Skinner 29 seconds into a scoreless first.
Well, Evan Bouchard had two opportunities to pump the puck on the net, but he knows that Connor McDavid's out there, so he's looking to give him the puck and forced to pass through. Quick transition the other way. Interesting that they start with Dineen and Bouchard for Paul Coffey. I would think that there's a possibility that Dineen will play possibly game one against the LA Kings, and I might be inclined to give him some shifts with Emberson here.
Well, with 5D, I'm sure they're all going to get plenty of ice.
It's a valid point by you. Not often that happens on these shows.
No, true enough. Puck goes into the Shark zone. Celebrini to center ice on the right wing for Liljegren. Into the Edmonton zone through the middle, but off the skate at Toffoli. Smith off the left wing boards to Toffoli, and that catapults off his stick. And it comes out to center ice. Arvidsson got it to the Sharks' blue line. Now Toffoli on the left wing. Couldn't get it deep. Podkolzin swung it back into the Edmonton zone, and Emberson up the right wing to Podkolzin off his stick, but now gets it out to center ice. Carlson across to Ruda. Ruda at the blue line. Off the end glass, it goes into the corner. Along the boards was Dellandrea and Dineen for Edmonton. And the puck goes in behind the net. Over to Perry, went over his stick. Ruda in from the point, able to keep it in. It gets to the corner. Henrique on the end boards to Dineen. Now on the right to Arvidsson. Oilers can't get it out. Still in behind the net. Sent up to the blue line. Ruda keeps it in. He'll get to the middle. A backhand goes off of Kulak. On the right wing, Kasperi Kapanen into the middle to Kulak. Kulak looks through the middle of the ice, floats it down into the Shark zone. Georgiev had to play it. Ruda on the right wing, up the right wing in his own zone to Dellandrea. Got it to the blue line, but that's it. Henrique was able to keep it in for Edmonton. A little cross ice with it. Kovalenko gets it out. We're just over 2 minutes gone here in a scoreless first. The Oilers take on the Sharks. Last game of the regular season. Emberson, right wing. To Jones, only got it to center. Noah Gregor will bring it right back in. Gregor down the left wing, a shot, and a save by Skinner. As Gregor, the Beaumont product, whistled it on goal. Puck on the right wing point. Schultz got it down the right side. Top of the circle, off of Gregor. Goes to the side of the goal. Emberson in behind his net for Edmonton. Now comes out through the middle of the ice to Matthias Janmark. Janmark into the Sharks' end. Off the boards and in. Vlasic up the right wing, and the puck is cleared out by Grundstrom. Bouchard will go in behind the Edmonton goal. Stops back there. Now out through the middle. Bouchard on the left to Kulak. Into San Jose territory, off the end boards. On the right to Connor Brown. Put it to the end wall, and Lund is able to get it out through the middle for the Sharks to Wenberg. Comes down the right wing. Now one hands it into the right wing corner. Bouchard behind the net. And it does come loose. And on the right side, Eklund tried to shoot it towards the net. He misses. In from the left wing point is Thrun. To the blue line to Wenberg. A shot. And that hit traffic in front. Didn't get to the net. And McDavid winds it up the right side. In over the Shark line. McDavid stops up to the middle. To Skinner. The shot. And that's blocked. And it goes to the end boards. McDavid right corner to the blue line. Josh Brown shoots wide of the net. Lund will bring it out for the Sharks. And center ice will dump it in. Just about 4 minutes gone here. Scoreless first. Oilers in San Jose. Celebrini steals. He's in behind the Edmonton net. Off the back of the goal, got dumped down. Emberson around the boards, but Smith will keep it in for San Jose. To the right wing point, Ruda. On the right wing boards to Celebrini. He gets to the middle. The shot. And a good save by Skinner as Macklin Celebrini off the right wing went right to the slot.
Yeah, it was a good attempt from Macklin Celebrini. He's had a big year, 63 points this season. Their rookie season. They got three good young forwards. Eklund, Smith, and obviously the crown jewel is Macklin Celebrini. Sam Dickinson led the London Knights in scoring during the regular season. He's a left shot D. He's obviously going to be on this team next year. And we'll see what they do at the draft.
Celebrini second in rookie scoring. Will Smith is fourth.
And
some good young talent on the team.
Good young talent,
yep.
But you know who's going to be leading the way.
Puck goes to Toffoli, can't get a shot through.
Wayne Hudson's brother is going to be... Oh, look out.
Puck to the middle. Toffoli shot. That went off of Dineen. It's in the slot area. Celebrini comes back to the point. Right wing for Toffoli. In behind the net to Smith. Smith pass to the middle. Broken up by Dineen. Arvidsson can't get it out. Kept in. It'll go to Celebrini. A shot. That misses. Smith's got it in behind the goal. To the middle. He was looking for Toffoli. He was tied up, and it comes out of the zone. Scoreless here in the first. 4:45 gone. The Oilers take it on the Sharks. To center ice. Carlson will shoot it in. Kulak out from behind the Edmonton net. Up to Henrique, off his stick, and it'll go in behind the San Jose goal. Schultz to the right wing corner. Up to Gushin. Across at center ice for Vlasic. Off the boards and in. Dellandrea to the right wing corner. Runs into Emberson. Emberson able to poke the puck on the left to Kulak. He'll get it out through the middle of the ice. Vlasic at his own blue line. Now Gushin could bring the puck in. Over to Dellandrea. Back to Gushin, but that pass doesn't connect. Kovalenko off the boards. Gushin to the middle. Nice save by Skinner. Off of Gushin. Puck to the high slot. Dellandrea to Gushin. His shot off the stick of Kulak. It goes to the left wing corner of the Edmonton zone. Now up to Kapanen. We'll get it out on the right wing to Corey Perry. And off the right wing side, he got the puck out of the zone. Dellandrea back in with it. Shoots it in cross corner. 6 minutes gone. Here's scoreless first. Oilers taking on the Sharks. Dineen to Hudson. Hudson got it to center ice. The puck dumped into the Shark zone. Thrun's going to go back for it. Hudson with him up against the boards. Jones trying to dig it loose as they battle for it. Max Jones in the left wing corner. To the right point, Josh Brown from the right side. Doesn't get a shot through. Attempted it. It's on the right wing. And the puck brought out to center ice. And it's Gregor into the Edmonton end. Cross corner to Grundstrom. Now to the right point. The shot by Ruda. And the save by Skinner. Another shot. Skinner will glove it. Might have been going wide. He's going to hold on. And we're going to take a break. 6 minutes, 44 seconds gone here in a scoreless first. The Oilers taking on the Sharks from the SAP Center in San Jose. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Sportsnet Plus is your ultimate destination for Oilers games. Stream more matchups than anywhere else. Spectacular! Catch Oilers action all season. Plans starting at $19.99 a month. Subscribe now at sportsnetplus.ca.
Get ready to live sky high. Sky Signature Suites offers remarkable units for rent, featuring sophisticated floor plans, designer finishes, resort-like amenities, and breathtaking views. Situated in the heart of Ice District.
Here at the SAP Center in San Jose, Logan Couture being recognized on the video scoreboard, announcing his retirement a few days ago. And a standing round of applause for Couture, who is touched, I can tell, by the sentiment from the fans. Love to see it. Tonight's Oilers Alberta Fights Cancer Playoffs 50-50 presented by Rogers in support of the Ben Stelter Foundation, the Kids with Cancer Society, and the Alberta Cancer Foundation, advancing research, investing in treatments, and providing support to families. Get your tickets now at edmontonoilers.com/50-50 to join the fight for a cure. Face off in the Edmonton zone to the right of Stuart Skinner. It's scoreless. We're 6:44 into the first period. And Bob, the first 6:44 has been pretty much all San Jose.
It has. The Oilers are obviously playing without Nurse, without Ekholm, without Stetcher, three of their tops, and Wallman. Let's go Nurse, Wallman, Ekholm, Stetcher. Four of their top 60 here for a large percentage of the end of the regular season.
Left wing point, Carlson for the Sharks, down low for Dellandrea. Dellandrea goes to the right wing. Might have been held a bit by Henrique. Referees say play on. Still along the boards, Kushin out to Dellandrea, knocked off his stick, and it goes to the right wing corner. And Kovalenko in behind the Edmonton net, stops back there. Over to Kushin on the right, couldn't get a shot. Puck back to the right wing point. Ruda, right wing boards to Kovalenko to Ruda. To the right wing corner, now behind the net. Gushin to wrap it around, put it off the side of the goal. Now it comes to the slot. And the shot from the left point. Carlson scooped it into the right wing corner. The puck along the right wing boards. Gushin up near the top of the circle. To the left side to Ruda. Now to Kovalenko. He gets mashed on the boards by Kulak. And Perry will come up the left wing for Edmonton. At center ice, he'll dump it in. Georgiev couldn't stop it behind the net. Thrun left corner behind the net to Liljegren. He'll come up the right wing. Scoreless here in the first. The Oilers take on the Sharks. We're 8 minutes in. Emberson in behind the Edmonton goal. Wheels up the right wing. At center ice, the former Shark. He'll shoot it in. McDavid gets to it left wing corner. Around the boards on the right to the blue line to Emberson. Now to McDavid. McDavid to Ty Emberson. Waiting. Shooting. Score! Emberson with the shot, McDavid with the assist, and Connor McDavid gets to 100 points, and the Edmonton Oilers are up 1-0.
Well, there you go. Connor McDavid becomes the fourth player in NHL history to have 8 100-point seasons. Long-range bomber, Emberson second of the season.
First shot on net for Edmonton. 8:20, time of the goal. And the Edmonton Oilers have a 1-0 lead on the San Jose Sharks. So it didn't take Connor McDavid all that long to get to 100 points. Oilers just had to get the first shot. And they take a 1-0 lead. Up the right wing comes Nugent Hopkins to center ice for Arvidsson. Arvidsson will shoot it in, or at least to the line. It came back to Josh Brown. Josh Brown's playing in his 300th NHL game here tonight. Puck dumped in, comes out on the right, all the way to the right point. Brown with a shot. Georgiev snares it with his glove, and he holds onto it. And there'll be a face-off inside the Sharks' end. To the left of Georgiev. 8 minutes and 50 seconds gone here in the first. 1-0 Oilers lead. Ty Emberson gets the goal. His second of the year. McDavid and Jeff Skinner with the assist. And Connor McDavid to 100 points. 8th time in his career. Janmark to take the draw. The puck gets to the corner. Schultz to the line, off the skate of Bouchard. And Vlasic got it out and on the right wing. Good roll to the right corner. He's looking for Gregor. Instead it goes behind the Edmonton net. Bouchard around the boards. Ruda will shoot it towards it, or Vlasic will shoot it towards the net. He missed. Schultz kept it in on the right. It goes into the high slot. Hudson will get it out. It's going to be icing, though, against the Oilers. We get the whistle. 9:20 gone here in the first, and 1-0 Edmonton leads. Ty Emberson at 8:20 from McDavid and Skinner. Jeff Skinner. Face off to the right of Stuart Skinner. His last game was Sunday. He was sharp. 17 saves and a 4-1 win in Winnipeg. And he's been sharp early in this game, as the Sharks are out shooting the Oilers 6-2. Face off to his right. Janmark wins the draw to Evan Bouchard, fifth in defenseman scoring in the National Hockey League. Coming into tonight's action, flips it out. Janmark at center ice, had it in his skates. Will Smith dug it loose to Celebrini, in over the line to Smith on the right wing. He'll get it back to the slot. To Foley, shot. That's off his stick. It goes wide. Smith on the left wing boards to Celebrini. Has to go to the left side. Back to Smith. Smith through the middle, but Josh Brown's on him.
Wow, that could have been a
He won't get a shot. Puck gets to the middle of the ice. Max Jones will bring it out for the Oilers. Flips it down the left side. Georgiev out of his net to play it. Around to Thrun in the left wing corner. Now behind the net to Liljegren. Up the right wing to center ice to Toffoli. Dumps it in on the backhand. Celebrini had got to it in the left corner, but Emberson got body possession, gives it to McDavid. He comes flying up the middle into the Shark zone on the left wing. Stops up to the middle. Kulak shot saved by Georgiev. Connor Brown on the right wing to Skinner. Back to Brown. It goes to McDavid, right wing corner. He's up against the boards. Ruda comes in, finds a loose puck to Wenberg. Will jam it out. Maybe a 2-on-1 for the Sharks. Lund down the left wing. His pass across. That was blocked by Kulak, who is right in front of him. Great play by Brent Kulak. Back to the point it goes. Wenberg off the boards. It's in behind the Edmonton net. 1-0 Oilers lead. 9:10 to go here in the first. Inside his own zone, Connor Brown. Cross to Evan Bouchard. Bouchard to Brett Kulak. Up the left wing, got it to center ice to Henrique. He'll shoot it the rest of the way in. On the left wing boards, Henrique inside Sharks territory. Left wing corner to Kapanen. He'll skate it up to the blue line. To the middle, Dineen. His shot. He put it just wide. Perry, he got tripped. Penalty coming up to the Sharks as they touch it. Corey Perry tripped up at the side of the goal. And the Edmonton Oilers are going to be on the power play when we come back. With 8:39 to go in the first period. 1-0 Oilers lead the Sharks from the SAP Center in San Jose. This is Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Freedom Ford is kicking off the new year with incredible savings. Save up to $16,000 on remaining 2024 models with 0% financing and huge discounts. It's the perfect time to upgrade to a brand new vehicle. Freedom Ford is making room for 2025 models, so these deals won't last long. Visit Freedom Ford today and start the new year in style. Don't miss out. Drive into 2025 with unbeatable savings before it's too late.
Pizza 73, the official pizza of your Edmonton Oilers. Loyal to the oil, in Edmonton we trust. Rising to the top like a pizza crust. Got the flavors to play, yeah. Cooking on ice. Hunger happens, gotta score a slice. Let's go Oilers, E-Town unite. Ice District to Jasper, downtown to White. Wearing orange and blue, game on the street. Make the right call, Pizza 73. Let's go Oilers. 737373, Pizza 73.
Our people, our team. It's what business owners almost always say is their most important resource. But strong businesses don't just find great people. They make sure their teams stay healthy, engaged, and performing at their best. A benefits plan from Alberta Blue Cross is more than just drug and dental. They support the whole person with flexible coverage levels that fit the size and circumstance of your business. Find a plan that gets results at ab.bluecross.ca.
All games, all season. You're listening to the Oilers Radio Network.
Here in San Jose, Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. 1-0 Oilers lead. 8:39 to go in the first period as they take on the Sharks. Ty Dellandrea goes off for hooking. The Edmonton Oilers go on their first power play.
Oilers have dropped to 11th in the league from 5th, 23.9. Their power play is 17% over the last 15 games. Games in which McDavid and Draisaitl both have not been in a lineup in the same night. San Jose's penalty killing, not surprisingly, given the year they've had, they've struggled. They're 28th in the league at 74%. So the Oilers 11th on the power play.
Puck dumped out of the San Jose zone. Power play brought to you by Atco Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com as Bouchard comes up to center ice. Throws it across to McDavid, in over the line, left wing to Nugent-Hopkins. Back to the blue line, Bouchard goes to the middle to Nugent-Hopkins, left point. Cross to Bouchard on the right wing. To McDavid, to Bouchard, over to Nugent-Hopkins. To the point for Bouchard, to McDavid. The one-timer, save by Georgiev, and the puck cleared out by Thron. Bouchard from behind the Edmonton net, now up the left wing. 1-0 Edmonton leads. Bouchard left side in over the blue line to Nugent-Hopkins. He's on the left wing point to Bouchard. Top of the circle's left side to the middle on the blue line to Nugent-Hopkins. Left wing to McDavid. Across to Nugent-Hopkins. Hit a stick, but he'll glove it down. Pass it back to the point. Bouchard across to McDavid. Side of the net. Perry's pass off escape. Bouchard to McDavid. McDavid to the middle to Bouchard. He shoots it. It's blocked. Nugent-Hopkins on the right wing. Into the right wing corner to Perry. Left side to McDavid. To the blue line. Bouchard to McDavid. Cross ice. That's picked out of the air and cleared by Gregor. 25 seconds to go in the man advantage. 1-0 Edmonton. 7 minutes to go here in the first. Kulak to center ice. On the left wing into the Shark zone, rims it. Off the stick of Georgiev. Goes to the right wing corner. Kapanen gets control for the Oilers. To the blue line. Emberson to Kulak. He's in the middle. Penalty is now over. Right side. Skinner's shot and a save by Georgiev. He's going to hold on. Edmonton 0 for 1 on the power play. Well, Jeff Skinner with that assist on that goal, Bob. He's up to 699 career points.
There you go. Well, decent movement on the power play. I think that's fair to say. Quick update from the farm. Big game for Bakersfield. They're trying to chase down Tucson for a playoff spot. And it's 1-0 late second period for Bakersfield over Abbotsford. Abbotsford's got a real good team, but they sat a bunch of players that are home and cooled for a playoff spot.
He's off in the Shark zone. Schultz up the boards. Couldn't get it out. Podkolzin to Arvidsson. He's on the right, to the right wing point. Emberson shot. It's blocked, but he gets it back. Comes down the right wing. Drops the puck off. Podkolzin over to Arvidsson. To the middle. Podkolzin. One-timer off the arm of Georgiev. Bounces in front of the net. And Celebrini will get it out. Up the left wing. That hit to Foley goes down the ice. It's icing against San Jose.
I think they look at loading up McDavid and Nugent-Hopkins on the same line for a shift or two in this game.
Just for fun?
Just to see.
Just to see. Maybe. Very possible.
Do you think they've had a discussion, given they've only dressed 5D because of the unique situation with the emergency recalls, as to which forward can go back and play defense? I bet you Nugent-Hopkins can do it.
Oh, I'm sure that has been discussed. You could get into penalty trouble and need to have a guy play a few shifts. On the right point, Josh Brown keeping it in for the Oilers. It goes to the corner. Celebrini to the middle. To Vlasic up the right wing to Smith. Pinched upon by Dineen. Hudson then lost it to Foley in front of the net. And Celebrini couldn't get a shot away. Brown in front of him. The puck is in the slot, top of the circle. Jones will get it out through the middle. Give it to Hudson. Will drop it. Nugent-Hopkins. His shot off the pad of Georgiev. Smith through the middle out to center ice to Celebrini. Into the Edmonton end on the left wing. Cross ice pass goes through the slot and over to the boards, and it's Nugent Hopkins. The center ice will softly dump it in. 1-0 Oilers, 5:18 to go in the first period. Up the right wing. Ruda just gets to the Edmonton blue line. Now Carlson went to shoot it in. Went right to Ty Emberson, but he's got Delandria on him. Henrique to help out across the Kulak. Up the left. Checked in the neutral zone. And Delandria into Edmonton territory. Off the corner boards, it goes behind the net. Emberson, cross ice pass, hit his stick. Dushin's going to keep it in. He'll come down the right wing to the right wing corner. Back to the blue line. Liljegren's shot doesn't get through. Went off of Emberson, and he can clear it. Find Kapanen at center. To Perry. Back to Kapanen. To the middle. His shot block goes off of Perry. Now Perry with a chance. Hit the stick of Dushin. And that goes out of play. Oh. Oilers with opportunity, never did actually get it to the goal. We're going to take a break. 4:25 to go in the first. 1-0 Oilers lead the Sharks from the SAP Center here in San Jose. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Did you hear what happened to Rick while he was building his fence?
Yeah, he hit a natural gas line. They had to evacuate his entire neighborhood at dinner time, too. I bet he didn't make any new friends that day.
It cost him a ton to get the line repaired. I wonder why he didn't get his underground utilities marked.
Don't be that person. If you're digging on your property, request a locate for natural gas lines. It's free and can prevent serious injury or financial loss. And you won't upset the neighbors. Visit clickbeforeyoudig.com. A safety message brought to you by ATCO.
Hey, Edmonton. Ever think about who gets your hard-earned money when you buy groceries or gas? For all you know, it could be buying a second yacht or private jet. But at Co-op, they put it right back into the community. That's because they're owned by 120,000 everyday Edmontonians, not a corporation. Feel good about where your money goes when you shop Co-op. Visit in-store for details.
All right, give me something big.
The Ford It's a Big Deal event is on.
Bigger.
Get a big truck and an even bigger deal.
Love it. Now the details.
Right now, lease a 2025 F-150 STX with the Black Appearance Package from $220 bi-weekly at 0% APR for 24 months with $43.75 down. That's like $110 weekly.
Now bring it home.
Plus, there's a $750 bonus for eligible Ford owners. Hurry into your Alberta Ford store. Visit Ford.ca today.
Listen on air, online, and on the Radio Player Canada app.
This is the Oilers Radio Network.
Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer. We're here in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling, home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. 1-0 Oilers lead the Sharks. 4:25 to go here in the opening period. Face off to the right of Georgiev. Thrown in behind his net for San Jose. Out through center ice to Lund. Into the Edmonton zone on the left. Stops up. Waits. Holds on to it. Into the left wing corner. Got the puck to Eklund. He'll go behind the net to the right wing point. Liljegren to the middle to Thrun, right side. Here's the shot by Eklund. Sharp angle, missed, hit the glass and goes down the ice.
Just a little outside.
Thrun in behind his net. Up the right wing out to center for Eklund to the Edmonton zone. Left wing now in behind the goal. Dropping it off. Grundstrom could not get to it. Jeff Skinner trying to clear, but Ruda's in from the point. They battle for it along the boards. Grundstrom, pass to the middle, goes back to Carlson, and he just hammered that over the Edmonton goal. And the puck cleared out. Center ice, Carlson will dump it back in. Josh Brown to Kulak around the boards. Ruda on the right point. His shot, that hit legs, goes in behind the net. Josh Brown on the right wing. For Arvidsson will get it out to Podkolzin down the left wing. Into the Shark zone. Can drop it to Arvidsson. Stops in the left wing corner. Arvidsson up to the top of the circle. Cycles it to Nugent Hopkins. He's got Gregor on him. It came free. Ruda to Carlson. Carlson up in the air and out and icing. 2:45 to go in the first. 1-0 Edmonton leads.
Well, Big story tonight. McDavid, fourth player in NHL history to get 8 100-plus point seasons.
It's unbelievable.
Ty Emerson with the goal. We'll hear from Ty Emerson after one, Cam.
Well, happy for Connor McDavid. Get to 100. Did it in the first period. Face off to the right. Alexander Georgiev, 35 saves in a 2-1 overtime loss. That was in Vancouver on Monday, his last game. That was the Sharks' last game. And the puck on the left wing point. Emberson around the boards. It rims on the right. Josh Brown to the top of the circle it goes. Good row there for the Sharks. Up in the air and out. Sharks make a quick change. Emberson on the left wing to Corey Perry. With the San Jose zone left wing corner. Vlasic in behind the net. To Celebrini left side to Toffoli. It goes off his stick. But to Vlasic, and he'll get it up the left wing to Celebrini. Into the Oiler end. Now to Toffoli. His shot off the arm of Skinner. And the puck into the right wing corner.
Skinner's had a good start. Because the Oilers, they've created some chances off the rush in Edmonton here.
Emberson to center ice for Corey Perry. And Perry will dump it in. Edmonton can make a change. Under 2 to go in the first period. 1-0 Oilers lead. Schultz out from behind his goal up the right wing for Liljegren. Liljegren gets to center ice, skips it just wide of the Edmonton net. Cam Dineen, left wing corner to the middle for Bouchard. Now out to Connor Brown, but went off his stick. Liljegren misses Wenberg, and that's icing against the Sharks. Shots are now 7-6 for the Oilers. And they're up 1-0 on the goal by Ty Emberson. Face off to the right of Georgiev. As Connor McDavid will take the draw. Run in behind his goal. Left wing to Eklund. Lost it at the Edmonton blue line. Gets it back.
One area Leon Draisaitl's return will help is in the face-off circle. It's been some tough stretches.
Just inside the Edmonton blue line was Lund, but we'll get to Kulak and off the left wing to Jeff Skinner. Skinner into the Shark zone. To the left wing corner pass to the middle. The shot save made by Georgiev off of Connor Brown.
What a pass by Skinner. That's a great play.
We're into the last minute of this first period. That was a tremendous play by Skinner. Side his own end. Carlson across to Ruda. We get up to center ice. Dump it in off the end glass. Took a hit from Jones. It's on the inboards. Dellandrea behind the net. Dellandrea left wing corner to the blue line. And Carlson couldn't handle the pass. It comes out. He'll go after it. Chop it up to Dellandrea. 28 seconds to go in the period. Over to Gushin. Into the Edmonton zone. His shot high and wide. Janmark along the right wing boards to Hudson. Now comes across to Emberson. Then Emberson gets to center ice and he'll shoot it in. Thrun into the left wing corner. Over to Liljegren. Up the right wing for Toffoli at center ice. For Celebrini, sharp angle shot off the outside of the net in the first period will end. And the Edmonton Oilers up 1-0 after 20 minutes here at the SAP Center in San Jose. It was a slow start, I thought, for the Oilers. They had to lean on Stuart Skinner for a bit, and then they kind of got it going.
Well, at one point, the shots were 5-0 for the Sharks. Yeah. So, obviously, Edmonton played a little bit better as that period wore on, and Connor McDavid got to his 100-point mark, which is a thing of absolute beauty if you're an Oilers partisan and, you know, you want to see the big boy come through, and he did. And Ty Emerson with the long-range bomber. Put the puck through. Good net front presence there.
Yeah, there are lots of traffic. I don't think Georgiev.
The Oilers with one other really good look off the rush. It was Jeff Skinner to Connor Brown in the high slot. So, Bill, if we could just have our guest up in queue, that'd be awesome. But, yeah, good period from Edmonton, no question.
Yeah, good period. Kind of eased themselves into it and eventually kind of got it going their way. And, yes, Connor McDavid gets to 100 points. And I think we have Ty Emberson now.
One moment.
Okay.
Ty is ready.
We have him. All right. Ty, Cam Moon, and Bob Stauffer upstairs. First of all, tell us about the goal. You were part of Connor McDavid get to 100 points, but you get your second goal of the year.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good play. Davo made a good play rolling up top, and he was able to sneak it through, and I just tried to get a puck from that. But happy for Davo to get 100, and that's a big milestone for him.
I'll give you bonus points. Gretzky and Lemieux, number 1, number 2 all time. 15 100-point seasons for Wayne. Mario's got 10. Marcel Dion, Connor now ties him with 8. Do you know what his nickname was?
Marcel Dion?
Yeah.
Not a clue.
Little Beaver.
Little Beaver. That's
Seriously,
a good one.
That is a good nickname. But with all seriousness, this is you're getting a little bit more playing time today. How's it going with the 5D back there? What's the key for you?
I think it's been good. I think it's just managing our shifts, making sure we're not overextending ourselves, or making sure that we're smart and controlling the puck out there.
How important is it, Ty, to have good habits heading into the playoffs?
Really good. I think that's something that we talked about before the game, of just making sure that this isn't just the last game of the season tossed away. I think that we're all making sure our habits are ready for next week.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thanks for doing this.
Thanks, guys.
All right, there was Ty Emberson. He's the goal scorer. Oilers are up 1-0 after 20.
Solid period from Edmonton, helped in large part because of the performance of a real good job in between the pipes there from Stuart Skinner. That played a factor, and that's part of the reason why they're up 1-0. McDavid gets his point. We'll see on his deployment the rest of the way in this game, but a solid start to the game for the Oilers in their last game of the year.
Ty Emberson.
Season game
Yes. Ty Emberson, the goal scorer. 1-0. Oilers lead the Sharks. We're after 20 minutes. Bryn Griffiths, Rob Brown, they're standing by. They got the intermission for you when we come back from the SAP Center here in San Jose. It's for Dealers, NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Real Canadian Superstore has more ways to save than any other major grocer. Check out their weekly flyer for PC Optimum offers, deals on club size, no name, and always low-priced everyday items. Visit in-store to find everything from fashion and home decor to toys and electronics. And don't forget their new Fresh Promise on produce. If your produce isn't fresh, they'll replace it
Getting ready for the second period of play. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. Oilers up 1-0 on the Sharks. Oilers playoffs 50-50 presented by Rogers. It's back with life-changing jackpots. Last year, Oilers playoff jackpots averaged over $8 million with a record-breaking jackpot over $21 million. Our next lucky winner could be you. Get your tickets now, EdmontonOilers.com/5050. The current jackpot right now, $320,000. Celebrini comes into the Edmonton zone down the left wing. Centering pass that goes off an Edmonton stick and out to center ice with it was Podkolzin, but just to center. Ruda off the left wing boards and in with it. Deneen on the right wing to Bouchard. Now to Deneen. And he'll bank it to the neutral zone, and it's brought in. Nugent-Hopkins to Podkolzin on the right. The shot, the save made by Georgiev. Puck along the right side, off the stick of Podkolzin. It comes out of the zone.
A bit of a different-looking line combo here with Janmark with Podkolzin
and Nugent-Hopkins.
Not sure where Arvidsson is.
I don't know.
It's got me a little bit concerned.
It's flipped into the Sharks' end.
Well, he's out on the ice right now.
Just a little shifting of the lines. Arvidsson. Kovalenko on him. Kovalenko will take the puck, come into the Oiler end, have it go off his stick. Kapanen behind the Edmonton goal to Emberson. He's the goal scorer in this game. It's 1-0 Edmonton. Minute 15 gone here in the second period. Emberson crossed Arvidsson, but he hit him in the skate with it. And Delandria is going to come into the Oiler end on the right wing corner. The shot from the angle goes off the side of the goal. Delandria, left wing corner for Gushin. In behind the net to the right. A pass to the slot. And Perry got it to the blue line. Kept in by Schultz. To the right wing corner comes out to Delandria. Shot. Good save by Skinner. And he held it up against his body. And we get the whistle with a minute 39 gone in the second. Edmonton up 1-0.
Well, Victor Arvidsson couldn't pick the puck up cleanly, and then it started a second chance opportunity for San Jose. McDavid now comes out with Skinner and Connor Brown. These guys have played pretty well to the point over the 4 games that they've played together since McDavid's been back that you wonder, can you start the playoffs with this trio?
Yeah, they've been good. Puck rimmed to the line. Wenbergel Put it towards the goal, not very hard. Steered aside by Stuart Skinner, and up the right wing, it's McDavid, and he'll come down that right side into the Shark zone. Stops top of the circle. Right side to Jeff Skinner. Skinner at the hash marks. Forced up to the line by Liljegren. Now to Dineen. To the right corner, McDavid. He'll get to the slot, up to the blue line. Still has it. On the right side, McDavid weaving to Dineen on the right wing. Cross corner to Jeff Skinner. Across looking for Brown. That's broken up. And Lund will get it out for the Sharks. Over to Liljegren. Softly dump it into the Edmonton end. It's in behind the Oiler net. Bouchard with it. Bouchard out in front of the Edmonton goal.
Don't be booing. Your team's the one that's playing the 1-1-3 here.
Well, Oilers are making a change anyway. So Bouchard was waiting. Up the left side to Jones. Off the boards and in. Ruda behind the net. Up the left wing to center ice. To Noah Gregor.
Good play by Jones.
Yep.
Took two guys out.
Kulak on the right wing for Hudson. Into the Sharks end. Cross ice. It goes to the left wing point. The shot towards the net by Kulak. Save made by Georgiev. It's in the left wing corner. Jones. Top of the circle to the blue line. For Kulak. Off the corner boards over to the right wing. Henrique jams it to Jones. Right corner. To Adam Henrique. At the hash marks on the right. It's on top of the circle. Right in behind the goal. To Hudson. His pass off the stick of Georgiev. It goes to the blue line. Bouchard down the right wing. To Jones. Jones goes in behind the net. Jones to the left. To the point for Kulak. Now to the middle on the blue line. Bouchard will take it to the right side. Rim it. Around on the left wing to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins towards the goal. A shot partially blocked. It was kicked out by Georgiev. It's on the left wing. Nugent Hopkins across to Kulak, but that hit the broken stick on the ice. It's on the right wing and cleared off the glass and out by Carlson. We get the whistle. 4 minutes, 7 seconds gone in the second. 1-0 Edmonton leads.
They're through two periods. Bakersfield's up 1-0 over Abbotsford. Out of town scoreboard, Pizza 73. Montreal Canadiens earlier tonight claimed the 8th and final playoff spot in the Eastern Conference with a 4-2 victory over Carolina. Nashville pounds Dallas 5-1. Jason Robertson left the game with an injury. Detroit, Todd McClellan's group, 5-2 victory over New Jersey to close out the season. Jets 2-1 in overtime over Anaheim. And the Canucks have a goal from Hugh Suter, his 25th of the year. They leave Vegas 1-0. Canucks season is done. And there's word that Rick Tocchet in Vancouver, looking at it, I'm sure Vancouver would like to keep him. He's the coach of the year. I'm sure it'd be a hot commodity on the market if he went out there.
Inside his own line is Thrun. Up the left wing to Smith. Now to Celebrini. Comes into the Oiler end on the right to the middle to Smith. Across to Toffoli. What a save made by Stuart Skinner off of Tyler Toffoli. He got it with a glove and holds on.
Well, maybe the best chance of the game to a guy that can score, 30-goal scorer. Good luck for Tyler Toffoli.
Skinner out to the top of the crease, took it all away. 4 minutes, 32 seconds gone here in the second. 1-0 Oilers lead on a first period goal by Ty Emberson. Connor McDavid with an assist, and he's at 100 points for the season for the 8th time in his career. It's lifted up and out by Emberson, and it'll bounce near the Shark blue line. Schultz across to Celebrini. Now on the right to Smith. Around on the left for Toffoli. We'll skate up to the blue line for Vlasic. Shot kicked out by Skinner. And we'll go over to the right wing. And a penalty coming up. Stick came up on Smith.
Well, Arvidsson's had a real tough last couple games. And he better make sure he doesn't get a double minor here for high sticking. Here's the call.
Edmonton number 33 has a 2-minute minor for high sticking.
All right. First power play of the game for San Jose.
San Jose's power play, 25th in the league at 18.8%. Edmonton's penalty killing is 18th in the league at 77.9%. Remember, it was just awful to start the year, and then had some stretches where it rallied, got touched up for 2 against LA after giving up 1 against Winnipeg. Before that, they'd gone 7 straight games without giving up a goal against.
Goes to Nugent Hopkins off the draw at center ice. He can dump it down. Oiler penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. Proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Wenberg in his own end for the Sharks, goes in behind the net, now out with it. 1-0 Oilers lead. We're here in the second. 5:15 into this second period. Over to Will Smith. Across to Celebrini into the Oiler end, down the left wing. And behind the net is pass. That goes off a stick, bounces into the slot, now to the right wing point. Celebrini on the right wing for Smith. To Celebrini, top of the circle on the right side. Comes down into the corner. Bumps it back to the point. Wenberg, right wing to Smith. A shot blocked. Comes back to the point. Wenberg on the left wing. Cross ice pass to Celebrini. Hit the stick of Henrique, but Celebrini with it now right wing. Hacked away from him and cleared down the ice by Henrique.
So Adam Henrique's going to see his minutes cut once Draisaitl, Hyman are back. Possibly Frederick for game 1. But he's still an important part of this Oilers PK.
Liljegren will shoot it into the Oiler end. Gushin on the left side got it to the corner. Lund was trying to dig out a loose puck. To the point it goes. Carlson, left wing point.
Carlson's got a heavy shot, Cam.
We'll give it to Gushin. Got a heavy pass, too. Went off of Gushin's stick into the corner. Now on the right to Liljegren. Kovalenko to the point. Carlson to Kovalenko. Over to Gushin on the left wing. Gushin left corner. To the left wing point. Carlson shot off the arm of Skinner. Kovalenko to the middle of the ice, but he gave it away to Connor Brown. And he'll bring it out. Penalty just about done. Brown into the Shark zone. And that one knocked off his stick. Brown, though, recovers in the left wing corner. Right through the slot. Penalty is over. Arvidsson's back out there. Sharks are 0 for 1 on the power play. 1-0 Oilers lead. Just over 7 minutes gone here in the second period. It's shot into the Edmonton end. Skinner out to play it. Up the right wing to Arvidsson. Down to the middle, and that pass was in behind, and Grundstrom missed it. Otherwise, you might have had a line to the net.
It's 2 places, unless you're McDavid and Draisaitl, there's 2 places you don't do back passes. Forward or at home and on the road.
It's at the Edmonton line. Grundstrom will come in. Got it stick lifted by Bouchard as he tried to shoot it. Kulak out from behind the Edmonton net, up the left wing, out to center ice. Puck brought in. It's Kapanen to the middle. The shot! A save made by Georgiev as Kasperi Kapanen with a great chance in the slot. We're going to take a break. 1-0. Oilers lead the Sharks. 7:43 gone here in the second. From the SAP Center in San Jose, it's Fort Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Today you can score at A&W. Enjoy a juicy grass-fed beef mama burger and fries for only $5. Available in-store or on the A&W mobile app at participating locations in Oil Country. This fantastic deal is available all day today at A&W.
When the Oilers are on the ice, the big hits are a part of the game. But they shouldn't be a part of your drive. If you've been injured in a car collision, let James H. Brown & Associates and their over 200 years of combined injury law experience help you. Locally owned and proud Edmonton Oiler fans, James H. Brown & Associates is ready to support you with their unrivaled experience, unrivaled results, and unrivaled commitment. When accidents happen, head to jameshbrown.com.
Hey, Paul Brandt here. You know, Alberta's a special place. From the Rockies to the Plains, it's a land of hard work and big dreams. If you're going to tackle it all, you need a truck that can keep up. That's why I can't say enough about my Ford F-150. It's more than a truck. It's a partner. Rugged toughness, serious capability, and smart features that make your life easier, like available Pro Power onboard. The Ford F-150. Get yours today at your Alberta Ford dealer and tell them PB sent you.
Today you can score at A&W. Enjoy a juicy grass-fed beef mama burger and fries for only $5. Available in-store or on the A&W mobile app at participating locations in Oil Country. This fantastic deal is available all day today at A&W.
Listen on air, online, and on the Radio Player Canada app.
This is the Oilers Radio Network.
Here at the SAP Center in San Jose, Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. 1-0. Oilers lead the Sharks. 7:43 gone here in the second period. Faceoff's going to be to the left of Georgiev. McDavid out there with Hudson and Jeff Skinner. Are cleared out. Dineen had to step up on the play. It goes into the Edmonton zone, and Bouchard will chase after. Left corner to Skinner. Now to Dineen. He'll get it out, and it's going to bounce into the Shark zone. Run off the boards to Wenberg. Wenberg up the left wing. And then directed in by Lund. Shot out by Bouchard. Back in it goes, and Lund has it right corner in the Edmonton zone. To Eklund. Dineen trying to take him into the corner. Eklund out to Lund and shoots it wide of the net. Run from the left point to keep it in. Hudson got it off the boards, but to the line. Eklund kept it into the zone. Down the right wing, Will Smith to the middle and gave it away to Hudson. And it's Hudson to center ice for the Oilers, and they'll one-hand it into the Shark zone.
Good job and support there from Quinn Hudson.
Arvidsson on the right wing in Shark territory for Kasperi Kapanen to the right corner, but Ruda in behind his net to Thrun. Off the boards and out. Center ice is Kapanen. Now to Arvidsson. Into the Sharks end, but Celebrini took him off of the puck. Celebrini gets it out to Smith. Just in over the Edmonton blue line. Right wing to Toffoli off the arm of Skinner, and it goes out of play. Tyler Toffoli with a look down the right side.
Well, the Oilers dominated the last 12 minutes of period one, but the San Jose Sharks have been a better team through the first 9 minutes of period number two here. Just haven't scored. Skinner's had a solid start. That one came up a little high on Stewart.
Yep.
But this is their top line, and the Oilers mixing and matching without the likes of Hyman and Draisaitl in the lineup. Of course, McDavid is. And he has got his 100th point. That should have been a penalty.
Nugent Hopkins into the Sharks end. Spins around. Comes down the right wing. Backhands it towards the net. Off the pad of Georgiev. Nugent Hopkins recovers it himself. To the right wing point. Josh Brown. A shot and a save by Georgiev. On the left wing. Todd Colson was in behind the net. To the right side. To the blue line. Brown over to Kulak. Janmark had to get off the ice. He had lost his helmet. It's in behind the goal. Nugent Hopkins up the left wing, cycling the puck to Todd Colson. Todd Colson on the left wing, at the blue line. Celebrini on him. Celebrini couldn't get it out. And kicked out by Carlson. Just over halfway through the second. 1-0 Oilers lead. Emberson down the right wing. Into the Shark zone. Goes to the right corner. Left side. Shot from the left wing by Jones. Doesn't get to the net. Emberson in behind the net. Henrique in front to Jones. Scores! Max Jones right in front of the net. Makes it 2-0 for the Edmonton Oilers. And Jones gets his first goal as an Oiler.
Well, Ty Emerson's having himself a game. He's got a goal and an assist here. Henrique with a real good play. After Emerson kept it down low, Henrique with about a 7-foot pass, and Jones was in the right place at the right time and buried it. And the Oilers are up 2-0.
Yep, nice setup. 10-17, time of the goal. Put the Oilers up by a couple. And Max Jones gets his first of the season. Run at his own blue line to Ruda. Now to Eklund. Want to dump it in. Goes off a stick. Lund will shoot it around on the left side in the Edmonton zone to Wenberg. Left wing corner to Eklund. Goes in behind the net. Could get it back to Wenberg. Emberson, good job to break it up to Dineen. Now to Emberson up the right wing, and it's McDavid, and he'll come down the right side, now in over the line through the middle. He'll shoot it towards the net, hit a stick, and it rolls to Georgiev, and he'll cover it up. with 9:10 to go here in the second. 2-0 Oilers lead the Sharks. We'll be right back from the SAP Center here in San Jose. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
End of the Row Flooring Centers is not only Canadian owned and operated, but we've been your go-to flooring center since 1986. The reason is simple. We make your flooring project easier. Rather than a tiny sample, upload a photo of your room at endoftheroll.com and instantly see what your dream flooring looks like in your house. Thousands of styles just clicks away. End of the Roll Flooring Centers. We've been flooring Canadians for 4 decades. Visit endoftheroll.com.
12870 St. Albert Trail and now open at 580 Parsons Road Southwest.
Blue-collar work deserves big-dollar perks. Get a heavy wallet with Heavy Metal Equipment and Rentals. Heavy Metal Equipment and Rentals is hiring heavy equipment technicians, maintenance supervisors, PM servicemen, maintenance coordinators, and pretty much every other position that makes Alberta go. We help move the earth that makes Alberta grow. So why not work for a company that makes your bank account grow too? Visit heavymetalequipment.ca to find your new career. Heavy Metal Equipment and Rentals, helping you move the earth.
Over the last decade, the world of work has changed dramatically. It's a change that can cause a disconnect between a company and its employees. But a partnership with Aon can help by making decisions that create a more flexible, engaged, and resilient workforce. Aon's experience and expertise, global understanding, and advanced analytics ensure that every client is better informed and better advised so that they can make better decisions. Whatever the next decade brings, Aon is in the business of better decisions.
All games, all seasons. You're listening to the Oilers Radio Network.
9:10 to go in the second period. 2-0 Oilers lead. Max Jones scoring here in the second. Ty Emberson had one in the first. Henrique and Emberson with the assist on that last goal. So Emberson with a goal and a helper. Connor McDavid, he had an assist on the first goal, so he gets to 100 points. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. We're here at the SAP Center in San Jose. Game 82, the final match of the regular season. Face off to the right of Georgiev. The puck goes to Connor Brown to the left wing side. To McDavid, to Brown, to McDavid. Spins around off that left wing. To Brown, who'll get to the middle. Brown over to the right. Brown will shoot it. That hit the stick of Wenberg. Goes to the side of the goal, and Georgiev will cover it up.
Hit Root in the face. They're checking to see if he's okay.
Must have hit the visor.
Yeah. He's standing.
Yeah, he's fine. He's just adjusting the visor.
He's shaken but not stirred.
Not stirred, yes. Face off to the right of Georgiev. Thank you, Mr. Bond. To the left wing point, Kulak across the line to Josh Brown. Right wing to McDavid, to Kulak on the left in front of the net. Connor Brown couldn't get his stick on it. Josh Brown in from the right wing point. To Jeff Skinner, left corner. Down the left wing to McDavid, up to the top of the circle. To the blue line for Kulak, to McDavid, makes a move, comes down the left wing, will shoot it, partially blocked, and it goes wide. Jeff Skinner with it behind the net. Now to Connor Brown, to the right wing for McDavid, right wing, top of the circle. That's off the leg and cleared out by Eklund. Josh Brown to center ice to McDavid. Wenberg stole it. Wenberg into the Edmonton zone, off the corner boards, it's in behind the net. Josh Brown with it in skates, gets it to his stick. It's up the right wing, and it'll go up in the air and out. Bounces off of Skinner, made a neat little play with his skate to McDavid. The backhand went wide. Gushin will come out for San Jose.
Well, Skinner's a former figure skater. He's obviously played soccer, too.
That was impressive.
That was an impressive little... It was like a European heel touch, right? Where they set one up off a set piece. That was pretty nice looking.
Schultz in the zone end up the right wing for Gushin. 7.5 to go in the second. 2-0 Oilers lead the Sharks. Vlasic with it now inside his own blue line. On the right wing to Gushin at center ice. They'll dump it in. Goes to the left wing. Behind the net to Dineen. Now out through the middle, it's Kapanen. Comes into the Shark zone on the left. Stops. Top of the circle to Dineen. Left wing corner from the angle on the shot. That hit Georgiev. I don't think he saw it, but it hit him. And the puck on the right side. Arvidsson to Kapanen. Knocked off his stick. He recovers it, but it's outside the line, and the Oilers have to regroup. Oh. Kapanen had to go off his stick to Kovalenko. It's Kovalenko into the Oiler end in the left wing. Dumped it in behind the goal. Dineen to Bouchard. Looking for Arvidsson. It missed him. It'll be icing against the Oilers. With 6:34 to go in the second, Edmonton up 2-0.
Now they get their top line on the ice. And again, think of the sequence. Kapanen twirling around in the middle of the ice. He's got to play more of a north-south game. Now the question is, does he stay in the lineup when the Oilers get Draisaitl, Hyman, and Frederick in? We think Frederick will play as early as game 1 against LA. As for Vander Kane, got to figure he's going to play no later than game 3 against the Kings.
Yeah. Arvidsson can clear it out. It's going to be interesting to see what the roster looks like in game 1 of the playoffs. Can't wait to find out what day that is. Vlasic on the left side to Toffoli.
Good hit.
Off the left wing guard, hit by Josh Brown. It goes in behind the Edmonton goal. Todd Colson. His pass hit, his stick goes into the slot. Celebrini lost an edge. And the puck cleared out.
Thought I heard a whistle. Did you?
I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
There's Celebrini at center ice for the Sharks. To the middle of Toffoli, but Smith was over the line.
That was a whistle.
That was a whistle. That was offside. We'll take a break. 5:50 to go in the second period. 2-0 Oilers lead the Sharks from the SAP Center in San Jose. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Rogers is Canada's largest and most reliable 5G network. We're made for Oilers fans. You can stream Leon's scoring in Leduc. Watch Tide tie things up in Tofield. Or check out
Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer. We are here in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling. Home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. 2-0 Oilers lead. 5:50 to go in the second period. Ty Emberson and Max Jones, goal scorers in this one. Connor McDavid had an assist in the first period on the goal by Emberson. Has 100 points on the season as Ruda drifts the puck into the Edmonton end. Hudson behind the Oiler net for Emberson.
Emerson's had a good game. He's got a goal and assist, but he's logging more minutes and he's played well.
Oilers with only 5 defensemen in this game. As Rundstrom will try to wind it up. The right wing to Ruda, but it's in his skates. His own blue line. Thrun. Right wing to Ruda. Shoots it in. Skinner stops it behind the net. Left wing corner to Henry. The right side to Hudson. Had to deal with Carlson. Knocked off his stick. Down the left wing. It's Eklund. Shot goes wide. Carlson to the right wing corner. Lost the puck. Jones able to flip it out. Brought back in by Liljegren. They're on the right wing. The puck goes to the corner. Eklund along the right wing boards for Wenberg. For Eklund, goes behind the Edmonton net. His pass into the slot. Nobody there for the Sharks. The puck brought out by Jones.
Good work.
Hooks it in past Liljegren. Edmonton can make a change. Eklund at center ice on the backhand. Off the right wing boards and in. Stuart Skinner. Rims on the left. For Todd Colson. He's being forced back. Puck goes into the corner to Foley. Got his stick on it only for a moment. Nugent Hopkins to the middle of the ice. Will get it out. Won't be hard enough for icing. Vlasic's going to go back for it. Janmark on him. Cross him. In behind his net. And now Vlasic with it. Right corner in his own zone. Right wing to Celebrini. Then he gave it away. Puck brought in front by Nugent Hopkins, but knocked away at the last second. Schultz in behind his goal for the Sharks. Got it out through the middle of the ice. Bouchard to Nugent Hopkins. Hacked away from him by Toffoli, and it's Celebrini into the Oiler end on the right wing. Off the right wing boards to the corner. Smith unable to get control, and it's Bouchard for the Oilers for Connor Brown. 2-0 Oilers lead. 3:20 to go here in the second. Brown will slow it up. Take it back into the Oiler end. Go in behind the net. Leaves it to McDavid. He's flying up the right side. Makes a move at the line through the middle. Almost got by everybody, but it's poked off his stick. Eklund off the right wing boards to Lund into the Oiler end. Wedged on the boards nicely by Emberson, and it's cleared out. Deneen across to McDavid. Flip it to the right wing corner. Grunge doubles it around to Lund. Past him down the ice. Icing against the Sharks. 2:40 to go in the second period. 2-0 Edmonton leads.
The San Jose Sharks would like to thank Apr.16 for presenting tonight's game. Collect the best.
Out of town update, Beach 73 style. Bakersfield, Abbotsford. They're in the third. About 3:45 left. It's tied 1-1.
All right.
Gavin McKenna had a goal and 2 assists tonight as Medicine Hat won 6-1 in PA. McKenna, in 8 playoff games, has 20 points.
Unreal. That guy is incredible.
He's a talented offensive player.
Lund will dump it into the Oilers zone. Up the right wing, Kapanen. It's over center ice. Shoots it in, cross corner. Arvidsson trying to find it, but Liljegren to Delandry, knocked off his stick. It went to the middle, but Carlson will skate onto it for the Sharks. Right side to Gushin into the Edmonton zone through the middle, but that's broken up by Arvidsson. I'll give it to Perry.
Excellent defensive play by Kapanen in support.
Shot in. Liljegren's got it in behind the net. On the left wing, Carlson against the center ice to Kovalenko. Just to the Edmonton blue line. Hard hit there by Josh Brown on Delandria, and the Oilers come out with it. Hudson down the right wing. Into the Shark zone, goes to the right wing corner. Thrun takes him off of it. Ruda being pressured by Perry, and it goes in behind the Sharks net. Run up the left wing, got it out. Hudson on the right. Cross ice. Gets the puck into the Shark zone. Thrun. Get it out to center for Delandria. He got to that center ice line, shot it in. Jones in behind the net. 2-0 Oilers lead. 1:08 to go here in the second period. From behind his net is Bouchard. Bouchard at center ice, shooting it in. Goes off his stick right to Henrique. To the left wing point. Deneen walks to the middle. Now over to the right wing. Deneen into the corner in front of the goal. Oh, the save by Georgiev as Jones with the opportunity. Janmark was in front of the net as well. And the puck on the right wing. Grundstrom out through the middle of the ice to Gregor. Now to Grundstrom. Into the Oiler end. Goes to the right wing. Stops in the corner. To the point. Ruda's shot wide of the Oiler net. Thrun will keep it in. Deneen off the boards, off of Ruda and out. 18 seconds to go in the second period. Grundstrom shooting it in to the Edmonton end. It's along the right wing boards. To Celebrini in behind the net. 7 seconds to go in the period. Celebrini on the left wing with Bouchard on him. Bouchard takes him to the boards. Puck goes to Smith. He shoots it in the net, but the whistle had already gone. Period had expired.
Smith's got a good shot.
He does. So it was a good shot, but the period was over. And the Oilers will take a 2-0 lead to the dressing room through 40 minutes of play. So the cheer was
all for naught.
No, all for naught. It would definitely after the period had ended, and that was just explained downstairs.
Well, 2-0 lead. Played pretty well.
Yeah.
All things considered. San Jose's worked hard, created some looks, and the Oilers have basically just rolled over the line. So Should be an interesting final period here for Edmonton.
That's right. And here we are, game 82 of the regular season. The Edmonton Oilers have a 2-0 lead on the Sharks. Ty Emberson scored in the first. Max Jones, he had a goal here in the second. Connor McDavid, he had an assist in the first period, gives him 100 points on the season, the 8th time in his career that he has done that. So that's where we are through 40 minutes. 2-0 Oilers lead the Sharks. Brent Griffiths, Rob Brown. They're standing by. They got the intermission for you when we come back from the SA Center in San Jose. Getting ready for the third period of game 82 of the regular season. Edmonton has a 2-0 lead on the Sharks. Ty Emberson and Max Jones, the goal scorers. Connor McDavid got an assist in the first period. He's at 100 points for the 8th time in his career. We drop the puck. We're underway here in the third. Dineen inside the Oiler end, now over to Bouchard. Up the right wing, goes off of Janmark, and coming the other way, Will Smith for the Sharks. A shot, and that's off at Dineen. To the right wing corner it goes. Smith up against those boards. Nugent Hopkins will get it to the middle of the ice, and Bouchard to Janmark, and that was smacked away from him. And Celebrini on the left wing. Now to Smith. Smith left side, a shot. Save made by Skinner. Loose puck to Nugent Hopkins. Up the right wing for Janmark. Off his stick and in. Oilers make a quick change. Jan Ruda in behind his net. Ruda waits. Then up the right wing. Off of Kovalenko. Down the ice. Icing against the Sharks. We're 55 seconds into the third. Edmonton up 2-0.
Bad news, out-of-town scoreboard. Pizza 73. Late goal from Abbotsford. They beat Bakersfield 2-1. Bakersfield had 14 shots on goal in the third period, including 7 after the 2-1 goal in the final 4 minutes. Could not score. Arturs Shilovs, the goaltender for Abbotsford. That's the guy the Edmonton Oilers beat last year. Round 2 after Thatcher Demko got hurt.
Puck cleared out of the Sharks zone. Josh Brown's pass off a stick and launched into the crowd.
That had some heat.
Everybody's okay, though. And someone has a souvenir.
Kapanen's seen a lot of time here at center. That's interesting to me. Of course, he's on the third penalty killing unit with Colson.
So you're thinking ahead to game 1?
Well, maybe he's going to play fourth line center. Like, a lot of it depends on how they deploy Nugent Hopkins. Does he play center? Do you go with four left-handed centermen in the series?
I'd like to have a righty. Puck brought in by Arvidsson. Goes to the left wing corner of the Shark zone. Now to the right. He'll get it out to Dineen. The shot saved. Georgiev, and the rebound just put wide. Right wing, Kovalenko will get it out. Georgiev had lost his stick, and at center ice, Kovalenko will shoot it in.
Dineen's made some good plays.
Yes, he has. Left wing corner, Gregor for the Sharks. Off the left wing boards. To the point. Thrun, a shot. Hits a stick, goes wide. Gregor recovers it up the right wing inside the Edmonton zone to the line. He's pushed out, but has it at center ice. Now to Grundstrom. Grundstrom across to Liljegren, off the right wing boards and in. Stuart Skinner to play it. Goes along that right side. Puck comes out in front of the net, and Goodrow was tied up, couldn't get a shot. Grundstrom to the left wing point to Thrun. Left wing to Grundstrom, hit his skate, goes into the middle of the ice, and Henrique will bring it out for the Oilers through that middle. And over the line on the right wing. Taken to the boards by Gregor. And Gregor at center ice can now shoot it in. We're 2.5 gone here in the third. 2-0 Oilers lead the Sharks. McDavid in behind the Edmonton net, now to the right. They'll bump it back to Emberson.
They're down 2-0. They're sitting back in a 1-3-1.
No, that's fine. Through the middle to Brown, in over the line. Couldn't get it to McDavid. And to center ice, it's Lund for the Sharks. Left wing to Wenberg, all the way across. He was looking for Eklund. Hits a stick, goes to the right wing corner of the Oilers zone. Chopped up towards the side of the net, off the stick of Josh Brown to the left point, and it's hammered wide. Ruda from the right wing. Around to the left point for Carlson. To Lund along the boards. On the backhand, rimming the puck on the right. Wenberg Right wing point to Ruda. Cross corner to Eklund. Eklund centering pass just off of Wenberg's stick. He would have had a great chance. And the puck on the left wing. Wenberg left wing corner. Now up the boards. Stops. Gives it to Eklund. Now to Smith. Smith to Wenberg. A shot off the glove of Stuart Skinner. It's in behind the net. Eklund to Ruda on the right wing point. For Celebrini. Hit his skate. Goes to the right corner of the Edmonton zone. Emberson can take it in behind the goal. Celebrini comes in there to McDavid. It's going to go across to Emberson. Emberson, right wing, flips it up and out.
It's a tough shift for the Oilers. Puck knocked down the high stick.
Knocked down by a Sharks high stick. We'll get a center ice face-off. 4 minutes, 8 seconds gone in the third. 2-0 Oilers lead. Shots now 18-13 in favor of Edmonton. Face-off just outside the Sharks' blue line. Ty Emberson scoring in the first. Max Jones in the second. Thrun with it inside his line up the left wing. Goes to center ice. Nugent Hopkins on the backhand to shoot it in. Knocked out of the air by Thrun. He gets it out. Bouchard will dump it in. Glove down by Liljegren. Into the middle to Celebrini. Now to center ice to Smith. Try to go across. It goes off of Nugent Hopkins. Celebrini in the neutral zone to Smith. But Podkolzin got in front of him, got the puck. And it goes to the San Jose blue line.
San Jose has used 46 players this year.
Right wing to Will Smith. Pass across, and that went off of Toffoli. Celebrini will keep it in on the right wing. Nugent Hopkins will get it out. Podkolzin to the middle for Bouchard in over the Sharks line. Checked in the slot by Celebrini.
There's with Evan, he's just got to keep skating. Force the defender and let her rip.
It's given away. Kapanen into the Sharks end. Goes in behind the net. Kapanen into the slot. Dineen shot. His own rebound. The backhand. Oh, it stays out. Penalty coming up to the Sharks when they touch it. What a chance for Dineen. The puck on the right wing point. Dineen forced out of the zone, but the Oilers still with control. Skinner's gone to the bench for the extra attacker on the delayed penalty.
Almost a goal for Cam Dineen.
Emberson to McDavid. Now on the left to Perry. Left wing to McDavid. Goes to the corner. Pass to the middle, but off the stick of Gushin, and it comes out, but the whistle doesn't go. Dineen with it inside the Edmonton blue line. Delayed penalty coming to San Jose. 2-0 Oilers lead here in the third. Arvidsson in the neutral zone to McDavid. Left side to Arvidsson to the middle, and now finally touched, or at least controlled by the Sharks, and we get the whistle. The Oilers get their second power play of the game. We're going to take a break. Oilers on the man advantage when we come back. They're up 2-0. We've played 6 minutes and 5 seconds of the third period. From the SAP Center in San Jose, it's for Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio. Tied to Landry off for the slash. Oilers get their second power play. They're 0-for-1 with a man advantage. Power play brought to you by Atco Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com. 2-0 Oilers lead here in the third.
Too bad. Too cleanly won by Henrique.
Yeah, they tried to drop it. No good. We'll do it again.
Power play has been a little cold here the last couple games, Cam.
Yeah.
No surprise. I mean, you don't have McDavid, Draisaitl, and Hyman. Got Connor tonight. They're 0-for-1. They had some looks in that first unit.
Puck comes out of the zone off the draw. 2-0 Edmonton. 6:15 gone here in the third. McDavid in over the line. Goes to the right wing. The blue line to Bouchard to McDavid on the right side. Top of the circle. McDavid to the right wing corner. To Evan Bouchard. Across to Nugent Hopkins. Left wing corner. Perry. Cross ice pass. Wanted to get it to McDavid. That was knocked out of the air by Goodrow. And Goodrow got it all the way down. Bouchard. Drops it at his line for McDavid. Weaves his way into the Shark zone. Left wing to Nugent Hopkins. To the point for Bouchard. Bouchard to Nugent-Hopkins, waiting, shooting, just misses off the back wall. The shot, rebound, saved by Georgiev. And it's Nugent-Hopkins left wing to the point, to Bouchard, to Nugent-Hopkins. Side of the goal for Perry. He'll take it to the left corner, to the blue line, top of the circle. Nugent-Hopkins, a shot. Georgiev save, rebound. Oh, somehow that was knocked into the corner before Henrique could put it in. Through the middle goes McDavid. Pass that hits a leg, bounces to Georgiev, and he'll cover it up. Oilers get great chances. There is 39 seconds left to go in the man advantage. They're up 2-0 here in the third, but the Oilers pressing on the power play.
How much was created just by Nugent-Hopkins putting it on the net, creating some chaos. And Corey Perry looking for his 19th goal of the year. Henrique in the middle bumper on this power play. He won't be there when we start Sunday or Monday. How much of a difference does it make if it's Monday for Edmonton? Just an extra day for Wallman, an extra day for Draisaitl, an extra day for Hyman, possibly an extra day for Frederick.
Dineen on the right wing point comes across the line. It's shot, and that one goes off of Wenberg, but it's kept in. Dineen down the left wing. Emberson now to the blue line. Dineen on the right for Connor Brown.
Got to shoot it from there.
Brown to Jeff Skinner. Top of the circle to Brown. Goes in behind the net, in front of the goal. It gets into the slot, and no one from Edmonton can get a stick on it. Wenberg will get it down the ice. Penalty just about done to Delandria. Edmonton will be 0 for 2 on the power play, but they're up 2-0. They're here in the third. Just over 8 minutes gone as Dineen to center ice will dump it in. Vlasic into the corner to Schultz. Up the right wing to Delandria. Through the middle at center ice for Smith. Into the Edmonton zone now to Celebrini off the left wing. To Smith in behind the goal. Smith over to the right. Around the left wing boards to Celebrini for Toffoli. He's on the left wing. Out to Celebrini. His pass across the slot. He gave it away. And it's Jeff Skinner with Brown. 2-on-1. And over the line. Skinner waiting. The shot off the arm of Georgiev. It goes in behind the net.
Skinner made the right decision there. Georgiev fought it off.
Smith to center ice. He'll shoot it in. Puck inside the Edmonton zone and up the left wing. Josh Brown to center to Podkolzin. Off of him to Arvidsson. Comes into the Shark zone on the left side. Behind the net to Podkolzin. Over to the right wing, back to the line. Here's Brown with his shot and the save made by Georgiev. He'll hold on to it. 9-11 gone here in the third. 2-0 Oilers lead.
I haven't minded the looks of Dineen and Emberson together tonight, Cam. Could that be a third pairing for Edmonton to start the playoffs? They're going to get Wallman and Nurse back. You got Kulak, you got Bouchard, and you got Emberson. Those five are playing for sure. Stetcher, not clear exactly what happened, but favoring the lower body when he came off against the Jets.
Josh Brown's got to go back into his own zone to Kulak. He's on the end boards. He gets pinned. Puck gets into the corner. Kovalenko along the boards for the Sharks. It's in their skates. Comes loose. Gushin off the right wing to the middle. A shot, and that one goes off of Henrique and out of play.
Good stick there by Henrique to help support the play. This will be the last game of the year for Quinn Hudson, burning a year in his ELC. We thought that San Jose was going to be in on Hudson along with Dallas. The Oilers got him. Rob Hudson, his father, from Edmonton. Now, did you grow up playing against him, or did you just
No, he's a little younger than me. But
wow.
I know
you are old.
That is true. But yeah, he played hockey in Edmonton. He was a little bit younger. I know some guys that played against him.
So Quinn, because he was not on the Oilers reserve list at the trade deadline, won't be eligible to play either in Bakersfield or in Edmonton in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So his season comes to an end tonight, but he gets himself a couple NHL games in.
That'll be a huge thrill for Hudson as Arvidsson to center ice. To Janmark into the Shark zone, right wing corner. To the right wing point for Bouchard. Around to the left corner for Podkolzin. To Bouchard across the line to Dineen. Steers it over to Arvidsson. Took a swing at it. It was bouncing. Did get it down the left wing. And Ruda is going to get it out. Deneen at center ice. Now to Podkolzin. Brings it in through the middle. Goes over to the right side. Off the right wing corner boards. 9.5 to go here in the third. 2-0 Oilers lead. Ruda, center ice to Smith. Off his stick goes to Skinner. Stuart Skinner's got to play it. Right corner to Josh Brown. Now to Kapanen, got it to center ice to Nugent Hopkins, comes into the Shark zone across the slot to Jones, and that pass, he was looking for Kapanen, just missed his stick for a tap in. Puck near the top of the circle, Lund for the Sharks. Left wing to Liljegren, to Wenberg, off the boards and down the ice. Icing the call. 8:51 to go here in the third. 2-0 Edmonton leads. Shots now 24-14 in favor of the Oilers. Face off to the right of Georgiev. To the left wing point, Bouchard will shoot it, and he misses short side. Wenberg for Eklund at center, now into the Oiler end through the middle. On the right, he was looking for Lund. Cleared out by Jeff Skinner. Ruda steps over center, shoots the puck into the Edmonton zone. Bouchard behind the net to Kulak to Bouchard. Bouchard over to Brett Kulak. Through the middle of the ice for McDavid into the Sharks end. Comes down the right wing, stops up to the slot off the stick of Jeff Skinner. Goes to the left wing corner. Connor Brown for Kulak. Over to Bouchard, right side to McDavid. McDavid to the top of the circle to Bouchard. Pulls it to the middle, but it went off his stick. To the right wing corner. Skinner to Brown. Brown to Kulak, left point. Left wing to McDavid. Stop, peeled off his stick by Goodrow. And Goodrow to center ice, and he'll shoot it in. Goes to the right wing corner of the Edmonton zone. Bouchard against the boards with Gregor. And behind the net, Brunstrom gets control to the left wing. Across on the right for Gregor. Up against the boards with Kulak. Goes to the middle of the ice. It's McDavid through the middle. Edmonton comes out 3-on-2. Left wing to Brown. Brown off the left side. A shot towards the net. Hit Schultz. Gregor will get it out to center ice. To Schultz at center. Dumps it in. 7:20 to go in the third. 2-0 Oilers lead. They're here in San Jose. Last game of the regular season for the Edmonton Oilers. Cam Dineen through the center ice area. Right wing on the right side. That shot just hammered wide of the net by Hudson. And it gets out to the neutral zone.
Dineen with another really good play.
Henrique will dump it in. Dineen's had a lot of good plays. Almost scored, too. Henrique on the left wing. Into the slot for Perry. His shot just off the glove of Georgiev. And Corey Perry came really close. At center ice, it's Gushin for the Sharks. It was owned into Carlson. To Celebrini. Left wing for Toffoli off the left wing boards. It goes to the left wing corner of the Edmonton zone. Toffoli around to the right for Ruda. To Toffoli. To the left wing corner. Thron has to come in from the point. Now to Celebrini for Toffoli. He'll turn. He'll shoot it. It's blocked. He gets it back. Another shot, and he couldn't get it through. Celebrini on the right wing boards. Hit Janmark with it. Smith's got it, right wing. Behind the net to Celebrini. Makes a couple of moves. Goes over to the right side. Into the corner. Behind the net to Smith. To the point for Thron. Over to Ruda on the right. Down the right wing for Celebrini. Behind the net to Toffoli. Left to Smith. In front of the goal. Put it right through the slot. Ruda from the right wing. Had to go off of Arvidsson. He'll get it out. 5:40 to go in the third. 2-0. Oilers lead the Sharks. Celebrini at center ice just to the Edmonton blue line. He'll go off for a change. Dineen up the left wing for Kapanen. Into the Sharks end. Goes to the left wing corner. It's tied up with Liljegren. It's on the end board. Into the skates of Nugent Hopkins. Now to Wenberg of San Jose. On the right wing for Liljegren. Net by by Cam Dineen. The puck to the Edmonton blue line. Eklund to Wenberg. Into the Oilers zone left wing corner. Wenberg behind the net to the right. Up the right wing to the blue line. The shot that goes wide as Liljegren let it go. It's centered. Pass is broken up. And Max Jones can come out through center ice for Edmonton. He'll dump it in.
Thought there should have been a penalty. And there should have been. Oh.
Josh Brown with a hit on Cam Lund. Crowd reacts to that. Emberson into the Shark zone to Connor Brown. Had it knocked off his stick. Good roll. Get it out for the Sharks. Right wing for Gregor. The shot off the post. And it just goes wide of the net as Gregor rang it off the post. And the puck in behind the goal to the left wing point to Thrun. Thrun shot kicked out by Stuart Skinner. Puck lifted up and out. And it goes into the Shark zone. 4:08 to go in the third. 2-0 Oilers lead San Jose, and that goes offside. Hit Brown brought in on the offside. We get the whistle. We're going to take a break. Oilers have a 2-0 lead on the Sharks. 4:05 to go here in the third. We'll be right back from the SAP Center in San Jose. It's Fort Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Mark Buck.
Oilers Radio Network.
Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer. We're here in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling. Home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. 4:05 to go in the third. 2-0 Oilers lead the Sharks. Ty Emberson scored in the first. Max Jones scored in the second. Connor McDavid with an assist in the first period. He's at 100 points for the 8th time in his career. Wenberg to Foley. Puck goes to the Edmonton blue line. Bouchard up and out with it. Liljegren had to deal with a bouncing puck. Comes up the right wing. Got away from Podkolzin. Now to Wenberg for Toffoli. And get the puck in. Across to Celebrini. Goaltender's gone to the bench for the extra attacker. 2-0. Oilers lead. Wenberg left wing corner for Toffoli. Back to the blue line. Eklund cranks it around on the right to Wenberg. In the right wing corner. Behind the net to the Toffoli. Left side for Smith. For Eklund on the blue line. To Liljegren, right wing point. Over to Eklund. His shot tipped just wide. On the left wing, cleared out by Podkolzin. Won't be hard enough for icing. Edmonton can make a change. 3:09 to go in the third. 2-0 Oilers lead. Sharks net empty. Eklund flips it to the right wing corner of the Edmonton zone. Josh Brown around the boards. Kept in by Toffoli. Left wing for Smith. To Eklund behind the net. He then lost it. Cleared out by Kulak, but it will be an icing call against the Oilers. 2:46 to go in the third, and the Oilers up 2-0.
Well, Corey Perry out here with Kapanen and Henrique. Oilers is rolling over the lines. No need to get Connor McDavid front any bucks here. Like Henrique at 55.5% on the faceoffs going up against Barclay Goodrow.
Face off to the right. Stuart Skinner. Sharks win the draw. Here's Celebrini down the right wing. Got his pocket picked by Kapanen. He'll get it to center. To Perry. Scores! Corey Perry with the empty netter. And Perry gets his 19th goal of the year.
What a play by Kasperi Kapanen. As he won the puck battle in a good stick check and then was able to prop the puck up the boards, and Corey Perry finishes it off. 19 goals. Wow. And the Oilers are going to win their 48th game of the year, Cam, and they're going to get over 100 points. And given how they limped home health-wise, and hopefully are a lot better for Game 1 against LA Sunday or Monday. And again, if it's Monday, that buys Edmonton an extra day.
I think he'd gladly take that. Up the left side in the Oilers zone. Jones get it out to center to Hudson. He'll dump it in. From behind his net, Schultz. The left wing to Lund. To the blue line, just out. Hudson at center ice. Across to Josh Brown. He'll dump it into the Shark end. Vlasic's in behind the net. Left wing corner for Gregor. Pokes it over to Schultz. On the right for Delandria. We'll get the puck through center ice. Vlasic. Put it in off the glass. Whoa. Took a weird hop. And Deneen will go in behind the net. Minute 45 to go into third. 3-0 Edmonton leads. Empty net goal by Corey Perry. Kapanen picks up the assist. 17:23 time of that goal. Perry into the Shark zone on the left wing. To the left wing corner. Now in behind the net. Over to the right. Went to shoot it. Lost it. Gets it back. Got it to the slot. But Smith there for the Sharks up to the blue line. And Perry keeps it in. He'll come down the right wing. Taken to the corner by Thrun. Jeff Skinner up against the boards. It's in his skates. Wenberg is on him. And Wenberg gets the puck. Up the left side. It's Wenberg. Into the Edmonton zone. Cross ice pass to Will Smith. It's in the right corner. Last minute here in the third. Oilers up 3-0 on the Sharks. Game 82. For the Edmonton Oilers. Puck comes out. The shot saved by Skinner off of Eklund. You got a little dish from Will Smith, and with a chance, Skinner holds on to it. 49 seconds to go in the third, and the Oilers up 3-0.
Solid stop for Skinner.
Face off to his left. Shots 28-18 for Edmonton. On the left wing, Kulak, high in the air and out with it. Bounces to Max Jones. Into the Shark zone, left side to Hudson. To the left wing corner, Liljegren. Around to Gushin. Couldn't do anything. Had to go to Liljegren on the right. And Vlasic got it to the blue line, just out. Kovalenko off the right wing boards and in. 20 seconds to go here in the third. Hudson gets it out of the zone. Liljegren's going to go back for it. Hudson got his stick in. There's going to be a penalty. Quinn Hudson, if the Oilers touch it. There's only 10 seconds left. And it will go down into the Oiler end, and it will be touched by Kulak, and we will get a whistle with 3 seconds left. And Hudson will get a penalty in the late going. It'll be a face-off in the Oiler end. 3-0 Oilers lead.
Has a 2-minute minor hooking.
All right, hooking the call to Quinn Hudson.
Win a draw, don't worry about it.
Exactly. Face off to the right of Stuart Skinner.
.4 seconds left.
Yep. Kapanen taking the draw, pushes it ahead. It comes out of the zone, and the game is over. And the Edmonton Oilers win it 3-0 over the San Jose Sharks. Stuart Skinner gets his third shutout of the season, 7th of his NHL career, and the third time he shut out the Sharks. And the Edmonton Oilers win this one 3-0.
Yeah, it was a solid performance, to say the least. Edmonton didn't give up a lot to San Jose. Sharks were probably dispirited. I mean, they got 6 shots per period in this game. The Oilers, Connor McDavid got his 100th point in the victory tonight. Oilers players are going over.
Yeah. Everybody's still on the ice.
To say hi to Logan Couture.
They are too. And they're all going to go shake hands with Logan Couture, who is standing on the ice in between the benches, right at center, and the entire team's going over there to congratulate him on a great NHL career. Classy move. Cool to see. All the Sharks players are still out on the ice, too. Crowd appreciative of the whole thing.
Corey Perry at 39, the oldest player in the Oilers team, with his 19th goal of the season.
Unbelievable. What a season for Corey Perry. Last game in the regular season, last game of the season for the Sharks. Oilers, of course, heading towards the playoffs. Now, the booing is Perry and Logan Couture just shook hands and had a quick embrace. The crowd, of course.
They don't like Corey Perry.
No.
Oh, nice touch by the Oilers at the end of the game there.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll have our guest up in queue here.
All right. Oilers get the win here tonight, 3-0 over San Jose. Emberson, Jones, and Perry, the goal scorers for the Oilers. Stuart Skinner, perfect in net, 18 saves. Third shutout of the season, 7th of his NHL career, and the third time in his career that he has shut out the San Jose Sharks. So good work by Stuart Skinner, improves to 26-18-4. And on the season, we have Quinn Hudson downstairs. You got Cam Moon, Bob Stauffer upstairs. Quinn, your thoughts on the game?